Welcome to the Family Sports Trivia Podcast. We are your hosts, Joanna
and Theo.
We are a mom and son duo who love playing games and trivia with the rest of our family, dad and son duo, Chad and Russell. Each episode format consists of 2 rounds of sports trivia, and you can follow along at home or in the car. Let's get to it.
This episode is all about NBA All-Star Weekend. Each year, players from all around the league gather to compete in different events. It is a weekend filled with fun events highlighting some newer players great at specific skills, and the best in the game.
For this episode, our contestants will alternate questions, and we encourage our at-home contestants to either play adult vs. kid or combine your powers to try to beat our contestants' total scores.
The first round has questions worth 1 point each, and the second round has questions worth 2 points each. The contestants will each answer 5 questions per round.
Today's contestants are Dad, Chad, and son, Russell. These days, both of them are casual NBA fans, although Chad grew up as a big Chicago Bulls fan. The contestants were given the theme ahead of time and had a chance to prepare for this episode.
Daddy, how did you prepare for this episode?
I didn't.
Russell, how did you prepare for this episode?
I didn't.
Well, hopefully that's enough. Our first question is for Chad. What is the size of an NBA regulation court? Is it A, 94 feet by 50 feet, B, 92 feet by 49 feet, C, 90 feet by 48 feet, or D, 84 feet by 50 feet?
Court size? Court size. I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to guess C.
C is incorrect. The answer is A, 94 feet by 50 feet. Both professional NBA and college basketball courts measure 94 by 50 feet. International basketball courts are 92 by 49 feet, although they obviously measure in meters. And high school and junior high courts in the U.S. measure 84 by 50 feet.
Question 2 is for Russell. How many players are on the court for each team in an NBA game? A, 4. B, 5. C, 6. D, 7.
I'm going to say B5.
That is correct. There are 5 players on the court, which are typically a center, 2 forwards, and 2 guards. Question 3 is for Chad. Which city hosted the very first NBA All-Star Game in 1951? Is it A, Los Angeles, B, New York City, C, Boston, or D, Chicago?
First All-Star game, I think, was at the Mecca in New York.
That is incorrect. The answer is C. Boston hosted the first All-Star game. To date, Los Angeles has hosted the All-Star Weekend more than any other city, though.
Question 4 is for Russell. Which All-Star Weekend event is scored by a panel of judges? A, Skills Challenge. B, 3-point contest. C, Slam Dunk contest. Or D, All-Star Games.
I'm gonna guess C.
That's correct. It's the Slam Dunk contest. The panel of judges gives scores based on creativity, athletic ability, and execution. The highest score a judge can give is a 10. Question 5 is for Chad. What special type of game often kicks off the All-Star Weekend? Is it A, the Legends Game, B, the Celebrity Game, C, the Charity Game, or D, the Coaches Game?
It would be cool to see all of those options, but it is B, the celebrity game.
That's correct. The Celebrity Game is a fun exhibition game with special rules and features retired NBA players, WNBA players, actors, musicians, and athletes from sports other than basketball.
Question 6 is for Russell. How many points is the money ball worth in the 3-point contest? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 10?
Um, 10?
That is incorrect. The answer is B, 2 points. While most of the balls are worth 1 point each, the last ball in each rack is called the money ball and is worth 2 points. Each contestant also gets to select one rack to have only money balls. Question 7 is for Chad. When it comes to 3-point shots, no one does it better than this guy. Who is the NBA all-time leader in 3-point shots made? Is it A, Klay Thompson, B, Ray Allen, C, James Harden, or D, Steph Curry?
Wow, all 3-point legends, but I'm going to go with D, Steph Curry.
That is correct. Steph Curry has changed the shooting game in the NBA and has almost 1,000 more 3 points made than the player with the next most, James Harden.
Question 8 is for Russell, who traditionally selects players for the NBA All-Star teams. A, only coaches, B, only fans, C, fans, players, and media, D, players and coaches.
I'm gonna guess C.
That's correct. Fans, players, and media vote for the starters. The fan vote is 50%, players are 25%, and the media is another 25%. Then coaches choose the reserve team. They vote for players in their own conference, but not for players on their own team. If a selected player is injured and cannot play, the NBA commissioner selects the replacement. Question 9 is for Chad. Which NBA player has not won consecutive titles in the 3-point contest? Is it A, Larry Bird, B, Steph Curry, C, Damian Lillard, or D, Jason Capono?
I'm going to go C.
That is incorrect. The answer is B, Steph Curry. Although he won the title twice, they were non-consecutive. Larry Bird won 3 times from 1986 to 1988. Capono did it in 2007 and 2008. And Damian Lillard did it in 2023 and 2024. Question 10 is for Russell. Which NBA legend is famous for winning the slam dunk contest by jumping from the free throw line? Is it A, Michael Jordan, B, Kobe Bryant, C, Shaquille O'Neal, or D, Magic Johnson?
I watched it, so A.
That's correct. Michael Jordan did that in 1988. He famously hit his slam dunk from the free throw line during 2 different rounds to beat Dominique Wilkins. Theo, what is the score after round 1?
Daddy has 2 and Russell has 4.
Families at home and in the car, what was your score? Did you beat Chad and Russell? Before we get into round 2, our next segment is called the Sports Stat Corner, where we explain a sports stat related to our episode. This week's sports stat is the 3-point shot. This episode, we are hearing a lot about this shot, but what is it and why is it worth 3 points? Most field goals in the NBA count for 2 points. when they are made closer to the basket. The three-point shot counts when you make a basket shooting from behind the three-point line. In the NBA, the three-point line is marked by lines parallel to the sidelines and drawn with an arc to connect them. The lines parallel to the sidelines are called the corners and are 22 feet from the basket, while the arc is 23 feet 9 inches from the basket. The three-point line was first introduced in college basketball, and the distance was made arbitrarily initially. When introduced to the NBA, it was meant as nothing more than a gimmick, along with slam dunks. Since around 2015, though, teams have regularly employed the three-point shot as part of their winning strategy. Top-tier players like Steph Curry or efficient role players shoot over 40% average from behind the three-point line and are considered elite shooters. The importance of three-point shooting continues to increase over time, and teams now prioritize finding players who can be efficient behind the arc. Join us next episode for our next Sports Stat Corner.
Welcome back! In round 2, questions will be worth 2 points each. As a reminder, the score is Daddy has 2, Russell has 4.
Question 1 is for Chad. In 2018, the NBA switched the All-Star Game format from East versus West to team captains choosing their teams. Who were the first captains? Is it A, James Harden and LeBron James, B, Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, C, James Harden and Kevin Durant, or D, LeBron James and Steph Curry?
It was LeBron James and Steph Curry, D.
Correct. Team James won 148-145 in a thriller to last the ages. Question 2 is for Russell. Which of these players is one of 2 who lead the NBA in most All-Star MVP titles in history with 4 titles? Is it A, Kobe Bryant, B, Michael Jordan, C, Shaquille O'Neal, or D, LeBron James?
I think it's D.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is A, Kobe Bryant, who's tied with Bob Pettit. These are the only players tied with 4 MVP titles, with LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, and Oscar Robertson coming in next with 3 titles. The award is now named the Kobe Bryant MVP Award. Question 3 is for Chad. Speaking of Kobe Bryant, which team drafted him in 1996 before trading him to the LA Lakers? Is it A, the Denver Nuggets, B, the Charlotte Hornets, C, the Orlando Magic, or D, the Phoenix Suns?
That would be B, the Charlotte Hornets.
That's correct. In the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets selected 17-year-old Kobe Bryant with the 13th overall pick, but immediately traded his draft rights to the Los Angeles Lakers for veteran center Vlad Divac. The Hornets wanted an established center, and Bryant's camp also indicated he would not play for Charlotte. Question 4 is for Russell. Which celebrity has the most appearances in the All-Star Celebrity Game? Is it A, Kevin Hart, B, Kenny Smith, C, Justin Bieber, or D, DK Metcalf?
Is it Kevin Hart?
That is correct. Kevin Hart has been around the most celebrity games and won 4 MVP awards. Question 5 is for Chad. Which of the following NBA MVP players did not also win the Rising Stars MVP during an All-Star weekend? Is it A, Carmelo Anthony, B, Kyrie Irving, C, Steph Curry, or D, Kevin Durant?
I'm going to go with A, Carmelo Anthony.
That is incorrect. The answer is C, Steph Curry. Although Steph played in the 2010 Rookie Challenge, that year's MVP award went to Tyreek Evans. Carmelo Anthony won the Rising Stars MVP in 2005, Kevin Durant won in 2009, and Kyrie Irving won it in 2012. Question 6 is for Russell. Which player has been selected to play in an All-Star game more than anyone else? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Kevin Durant, C, Kobe Bryant, or D, LeBron James?
I think it's A.
That is incorrect. The answer is D, LeBron James. As of 2026, he has been selected to the All-Star Game 22 times, although he didn't play in 2025. He has surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's previous record of 19 selections. Question 7 is for Chad. Which NBA franchise has the most different players to win the three-point challenge in NBA All-Star history? Is it A, the Miami Heat, B, the Boston Celtics, C, the Chicago Bulls, or D, the Golden State Warriors?
I'm going to guess the Miami Heat.
That's correct. The Miami Heat have 5 different winners: Glenn Rice, Jason Capono, Daquan Cook, James Jones, and Tyler Herro. Question 8 is for Russell. Only one player in NBA history was voted into the All-Star game, although he had been retired and didn't play a single minute that season. Who was that player? Was it A, Michael Jordan, B, Kobe Bryant, C, Magic Johnson, or D, Larry Bird?
I know it's C, Magic Johnson.
That's correct. He retired early because of his HIV status and because people didn't know much about the disease at the time. In 1992, he was still voted into the All-Star game even though he played 0 minutes that season. He went on to lead his West team to a victory and was named MVP of that game. Question 9 is for Chad. Starting in 2026, the NBA switched the All-Star Game format again to include 2 U.S. teams and an international team using a round-robin style tournament. Who is not one of the coaches of one of the 3 teams of the 2026 All-Star Game? Is it A, Mitch Johnson, B, J.B. Bickerstaff, C, Darko Rajakovic, or D, Mark Daigneault?
It's A, Mitch Johnson.
That is incorrect. The answer is D, Mark Daigneault. He was deemed ineligible because he coached in the 2025 All-Star Game. And our final question is for Russell. The new format is meant to celebrate the international talent that makes up the NBA and to increase the competitiveness of the game. Who was the first non-American player to be voted into the NBA All-Star Game? Was it A, Dirk Nowitzki, B, Yao Ming, C, Hakeem Olajuwon, or D, Pau Gasol?
I think it's D.
That is incorrect. The answer is C, Hakeem Olajuwon. Born in Lagos, Nigeria, Olajuwon joined the University of Houston before being drafted by the Houston Rockets as the first overall pick of the 1984 draft. He was a 12-time All-Star, first attending in 1985. Thanks so much to our contestants. Theo, what was the final score?
Daddy has 8 and Russell has 8.
A tie? Well, in this case, I've prepared a lightning round contest, between our two contestants. For Chad, you will have 20 seconds to name as many NBA All-Stars as you can. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
LeBron James, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Ray Allen, Peja Stojakovic, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And time. All right. For Russell, you will have 20 seconds to name as many NBA teams as you can. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
The Pistons, the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, the Nets, the
Time.
And time.
I couldn't. My mind went blank.
Good try. Okay. Well, I guess that means that Chad will have bragging rights in our home until the next episode. Great job to both contestants. Thank you to Theo, who multitasked this episode, reading out some questions and keeping score at the same time. We also have some quick shout-outs to a few listeners. Thank you to Ethan, James, Arrow, and Serena for your 5-star reviews.
If you also like our show, please subscribe, follow, and leave us a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts to help us share our show with more people.
Thank you all for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in for our next episode.
Bye!